Security breach in the organics lab. Lockdown protocols in effect.
Once Fitchy gets here, we're gonna rip this place apart until we find a way to get Penguin out of his situation. Then, we're gonna open up this place like a can of tuna. Son of a...
Fitzy's here to save you sorry asses.
Boy! You're a pal! Great! Kick his ass so we can get out of here! What is happening? You picked the wrong... I'll tear you apart! Would it help if I said I was sorry? Damn it, no! My ass ate you.
I'll need to evacuate this lab of cryovapor before the lockdown protocol on this door is disengaged.
Not while the lab's full of cryo. Think we're safe, so long as that cryo tank keeps pumping out vapors.
We can't get in here with all that, cryo vapor, right? We're safe. You can't get to that vapor while there's still power to the tank. This ain't the way I played on spending my New Year's Eve.
There are power conduits running through the greenhouses. I should be able to disable them with a thermocharged batarang.
Emergency. Please engage manual reactor shutdown.
to disable those 2 power conduits to stop that reactor leak. Then I need to ventilate the room of cryovapor. I need to disable those 2 power conduits to stop that reactor leak. Then I need to ventilate the room of cryovapor.
Danger. Cryogenic reactor has failed. Containment breach in progress. Danger. Cryogenic reactor breach. Please evacuate.
Cryovapor kills that bastard.
I thought somebody was supposed to... He got the first switch. What's he doing? I can't see. We got a plan beyond the usual. Shoot him to hell. The lab's still full of cryovapor and the fans ain't working. I think...
Emergency. Please engage manual reactor shutdown.
Nitron extra ammo. Now's our chance. Get in there and blow 'em the hell! Bert!
Let him get away. I told you not to do that.
Get me down! Get me... Get... me...
What the? It looks like he drove off the bat. Maybe this Freeze guy's a better bet for us.
You keep talking like that, I'm gonna kick you right in the bar and be sitting down.
Oh, crap! Well... This is...
I'll need to evacuate this lab of cryovapor before the lockdown protocol on this door is disengaged. There's more going on here than a simple accident. This security guard's skin has the same blue coloration as Freeze's. I should set up a crime scene. Data analysis indicates that he died from heat stroke, but the control room doesn't show signs of overheating. This is some kind of crystallized chemical residue. Traces lead back into the lab. The trail ends here. I should scan for more evidence. Two men struggled. One of them ran out of the lab. That would be the dead security guard I found. These palm prints are a match for Victor Freeze. He must have watched the security guard die. Freeze scavenged what he needed from various prototypes to build himself a super-cooled survival suit. Extreme pressure built up inside the tank when ice sealed these outtakes. It appears that this guard was frozen by the cryovapors from the resulting explosion. The evidence suggests the guard was frozen before the tank ruptured, perhaps by Freeze's cryocannon. These DNA traces are a match for Victor Freeze. Spatter analysis suggests a blunt impact. Someone assaulted Freeze with a weapon. The cannon was knocked over and fired. When the tank exploded, it released a plume of cryochemicals. The plume enveloped Freeze and the guard, but the shockwave knocked the assailant clear. I need to find that weapon. It may have evidence I can use to identify the assailant. DNA analysis confirms the gun was used to bludgeon Victor Freeze, and fingerprint analysis shows Ferris Boyle. It was Ferris. Something was wheeled through this fluid, possibly a gurney. The fluid must have frozen almost immediately for these tracks to have been preserved. Freeze was secretly doing research on Huntington's Korea, but this is a cryogenic weapons lab. The test subject was Nora Freeze. Now I know what happened here. Boyle hired Victor to help advance the secret cryoweapons program within GothCorp. In exchange, Boyle agreed to devote GothCorp resources to finding a cure for Nora's Huntington's. But Boyle was more interested in how Victor had managed to put Nora into cryostasis. When Victor realized that Boyle had no intention of following through on their deal, he decided to do the Huntington's research himself. But Boyle didn't like that. The cryochemical cocktail altered Victor's metabolism, as well as the guards. Boyle escaped ahead of the plume and had the lab quarantined. Victor survived, but he knew that leaving the supercooled lab would kill him. So he built himself a suit and utilized an organic supercoolant to keep his core temperature sub-zero. All this violence. He's just trying to save his dying wife. The supercoolant Victor uses in his suit is the same fluid I need for the cryo drill. Alfred, send Gordon the evidence I've gathered on Boyle's crimes.
I'm sorry, Master Bruce. I know you had high hopes for what Ferris could do for Gotham.
That doesn't matter now. Victor's plan was never to kill Boyle. He needs Boyle's security access to get his wife out of GothCorp. That's all he wants.
And now, you're going to stop him?
I have to.
And are you still going to need that gurney?
I am. But not for Victor.
You know what I'm gonna do when I get out of here? I'm gonna pour me a nice hot bath. And then I'm gonna drown you in it.
I'm trying, boss. This ice is tough.
Or you completely and utterly dense. Get over here, you numpty fucker. Put your scrawny little fingers arse, you numpty rats. Punch you in the mouth.
What are we gonna do?
Now, are you waiting for a personal invitation?
What is happening?
Come on. Remind me what I paid sponsors. Welcome to your ass kicking. Oh, you're a cold-hearted bastard, you know that? You're gonna get me on this damn iceberg?
You're good right where you are.
But you can't leave me here. I'll freeze to death.
Not my problem.
Oh, so you come back to gloat, have you? Oh, I'll hang you with that bloody cape. You hear me? Oh, you can't leave me here, bad man. I'm freezing to death. I'm gonna make your life a living hell. You hear me, you pointy-head freak?